2024. 2024 is the year you can turn your hobby into a career. 2024 is the year you're going to start an LLC, you're going to do research, and you're actually going to start making money off of your passion. So which app is the best app for getting gigs, showcasing your work, getting paid through the app, setting your availability, this, that, and the other? There are three apps I'm going to discuss today. I'm going to discuss the pros, the cons, what the apps are, and also, because I'm still relatively new in this, if you guys have anything to add about each one of the apps, each one of the issues I have with the apps, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, the three apps are Crackerjack, Upwork, and Thumbtack. Let's get into the video. First app on the chopping block is Crackerjack. Crackerjack is beautiful. Well, don't mind me and my dark mode, but this is beautiful. You can display your services, and you also can have a little portfolio demonstrating your services. And here you can also specify what is your lowest price, so starting from. So here I have 5 services that I actually provide: drone photography, real estate, portrait, events, event videography. Let's go into real estate photography. Edit service. And here is where you can specify what you want to shoot and how much you want to shoot. So here it says I shoot residential and commercial, and these are the sizes of places I shoot. I can provide aerial photography. Yes, I can. I can work with customers. Basically, you're setting your parameters. My budget, well, I'm not shooting for less than this price. And everything, your delivery format, how many properties, title, description, search tags. Then you can add service images. Service images, this is important. This is like to show off what you can do. This is like a little mini portfolio within all of the categories. Starting at and the amount. I have a bit of an issue with this down here. Location. Back here on my big portfolio, let's go to event videography. And this is where things kind of get weird for me, and the pros of this beautiful website start to falter. Now we're going into the cons. The cons is that, okay, this is event photography. Oh, my bad. Let's go to event videography. I can only upload a photo. I can't share links to the events that I have video recorded, and I can't upload videos. So this is basically a screenshot from the video that I have produced. First little issue that I have here. My second issue with Crackerjack is the app. So here I have the app. I put it on my phone. Open up the app. Alright, it's taking a second, and you have to sign in. Every single time you open up the Crackerjack app on your phone, you have to sign in. I don't know if this is an Android only issue or if this is with Android and iOS, but I basically have to sign in every time I open the app. My last issue with Crackerjack was that no one uses the app, but I figured out how to find people on the app. I have switched to buying, as in I am a customer looking for a service. I'm looking for a customer within 10 miles of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and no one is here. For, let's see, past couple of weeks, I have done this for aerial photography, events, and wedding videography, photography, and portrait photography, and no one is here. So what I have to do was click on remote, apply, and everyone shows up, including myself. And you want to know why that is? Now now switching the issue I had from there's no one on the app to you can't select your zip code or whatever. Let me show you what I mean. So for drone photography, I go into that, edit service, and here, location. Location is where the job can be done. So whether it is at my studio or a customer's studio or remotely, as in I don't see the customer and I do the stuff myself. So let's click at customer location. This is drone photography I'm doing here at customer location. You click customer location. Let's type address. "301 Largo Road." Alright, how many miles are you willing to go? Let's see, 25 miles. Well, you can't do much within this area because you're within the DC SFRA. So you're gonna pay a lot more to fly drones if you can even get your drone off the ground, because you're way too close to Washington DC here. So let's see, change address, save changes. We apologize, our platform doesn't support local services for a provided address. So basically, I can't set my home point and say where I'm willing to go. How far away am I willing to go? So let's say at the pro location, I don't know where the pro location is. Can I put in my address and say I'm willing to go 10 miles away from my address? Show me people who are willing to hire me within 10 miles of my location. No, that does not work also. Say at pro location, well, why could I only do drone work at my own location? Does that make sense? Unless I have a studio and I'm doing like portraits, this would make sense. So at pro location, let's close that, save changes. Our platform does not currently support local services provided. The only way you, as someone who is buying a service on Crackerjack, can find people is you put in your zip code and you open up a slider saying you want someone within 25 miles of your own particular location. Then you can find people on Crackerjack. So if you just go into services in wedding and event photography, you find everyone. Berkeley, California, Dallas, Texas, Corona, California, Nashville, Tennessee, you find everyone. So let's put in my particular location. How do I do that? Service at customer. Let's put 20111. Sorry, 20001. This is Washington DC. Apply. There's no one here. You go to remote. Let's do 20 miles from Washington DC. And here you start to find the people. There are a lot more people in this area, this serving area, than I expected. Now where am I? I am all the way down at the bottom. But it seems I'm the only one who is verified and I have good images. I don't know if people... I'm the only one that's verified. No kidding. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'm the only one that's verified. Alright, a little bit of a hiccup on Crackerjack. Crackerjack is not really as bad as I thought it was. Now that I'm actually recording it and doing the stuff, it's like, okay, I figured out how to make it work. But does the customer who's trying to buy a service knows how to make this work? Probably not. Would the customer have the foresight to open up their slider to say, okay, you want someone who can do your job coming from 25 miles away when you can look for someone within 5 miles? Probably not. But that's all I have for Crackerjack. Let's go on to the next app, Upwork. So I did make some notes on what I like about each app and what I dislike. And I don't have anything I like about Upwork. Upwork, here is my Upwork profile, and I have an Upwork profile. That's the only thing that is good with Upwork. If someone happens to find me on Upwork, this is what they can see, and this is about it. Oh, a little bit about my job history. I'm going to hide that. And that's it. I can't add anything of my work, and that's it. That's like the positive of Upwork. You can make yourself a profile. The downsides of Upwork. Yes, there are jobs on Upwork. You can find jobs on Upwork. But can you find jobs within your specific location? No, you can't. So when you're scoring for jobs on Upwork, you can filter between best matches, most recent, US only. Let's go to US only. I am in Prince George's County, Maryland. This work. Oh, freelancers located in the US. Okay. Where in the US? This here, looking for a freelance photographer to shoot Canyon Athletic Association. Okay. Where in the US? Looking for someone to make a testimony video. Okay, well, I guess this can be remote. Tempe, Arizona. Someone wants a videographer to cover a race, and that's in Tempe, Arizona. There on Upwork, there's no way for me to filter jobs by zip code, location, whatever. You just see everything. You can't narrow this search down to US only, but even in the listings, you might see a location, you might not see a location. Upwork sucks. But this is my experience with it. It's either I am missing something, I don't understand something, or I'm not looking for the right thing. But if there's something that I'm missing here with Upwork, please let me know. This app sucks. Couldn't get rid of it. It doesn't cost me anything, so I might as well keep it. Now let's go for the GOATs. The OG of OGs. Well, maybe not OG, but this app is your best option for starting a media production company, starting a photography, videography, whatever. The best app for you to start in 2024 is Thumbtack. There's some pros and some cons, but let's get into that. On Thumbtack, you can set what services you want to provide, where you want to serve them. You can set your base location and how far you want to go for gigs. Let's say you want to work 25 miles, 30 miles, whatever. Thumbtack even goes one step further and allows you to choose what county you want to serve in. So I'm in Prince George's County, so I can serve Prince George's County. I can serve Charles County and Arundel County. I could even serve counties outside of me, like Loudoun County, Baltimore County. Well, Loudoun County is Virginia. All the counties, you can basically choose where you want to serve. Not just counties, but you can also choose municipalities. That's a fancy word there. Basically, you have a map, and you can say yay or nay to where you want to serve. Like on Crackerjack, you can set the type of services you want to provide, and you can actually see people who are seeking these services, where they are, how much money they are willing to spend on said service, and any criteria the customer has for a particular service. Like, let's say let's look right now. Right now, Brianna G, she's contacted 4 photographers. 19 minutes ago, 5 responded. This is the event. It's on Thursday. This is the time. This is the duration. How many guests, indoor, outdoor, whatever. Their budget. Not sure. You can click on view details. Ignore what I have on the right hand side of the screen. I'll probably do some heavy cropping. Type of event, corporate events, guest counts. This is their budget, or they're not sure, so you can call the budget for them. This is the type of, this is basically like, oh, what the event is. This is the customer saying is. And then this is the dates, and this is when the job expires. So you wouldn't see a job for a date that has passed. This kind of sort of works. Another good thing about Thumbtack is that you can set your availability. So if you can work Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, you can basically block Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So you would not see jobs for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I can only work Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so only jobs that fall on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays show up here. I have set this up so you would not only see jobs for Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays if you set up. So Saturday, 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 variable dates, I guess you can choose there. Thursday, okay. So the app sometimes messes up because I can't work on Thursdays. Why are you showing me Thursday? Tuesday, why are you showing me Tuesday? Sunday, why are you showing me Sunday? Saturday. Saturday. Let's go back up to the top. Now let's start with the cons of Thumbtack. Thumbtack always defaults your location to 100 miles. I am not traveling 100 miles for a gig. Sometimes Thumbtack would even say, okay, there's a gig for under $250, 100 miles. They show you. So every time you open up and you go to opportunities, you have to click 25 miles, however far you are willing to travel. Next con, sometimes it messes up. So this is Thursdays. I can't work Thursdays. I can't work Tuesdays. I've set this in Thumbtack to say, hey, don't show me gigs for Monday, don't show me gigs for Sundays, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Sometimes it messes up and shows you, not a problem, you're not paying for it. Not paying for it yet. Now this is where things get sketchy with Thumbtack. These here are opportunities. The customer has contacted someone else before, and it is possible that the customer wants to keep looking. The customer is not guaranteed to respond to someone and stay with that one person. Customer might want to explore their options. So you see, this customer has contacted 3 photographers. 3 have responded. You don't know if they're probably weighing their options here. Now, if you want to be the first, if you want to get a lead, these here are leads. If you want to get a lead first, you have to pay. You basically have to turn on targeting for a specific lead. Look over here. This is my activity. This is my weekly targeted budget. This is my maximum lead price. So basically all of your services, whether it be wedding and event photography, you set your maximum lead price. So let's say I set it to $75. That's the maximum I want to pay for a lead. And that is competitive. I'm not sure how really that works. See here, change lead prices and turn on targeting. When you turn on targeting, that means that Thumbtack will send you direct leads. You have to spend money on this. And this is where Thumbtack and I have some falling out. Thumbtack's business model is that they give pros you leads, and then you, the pro, pays for the leads. Customer does not pay for anything. So you pay for the lead, and as you see, I don't pay for anything. But if the customer responds to me, I pay. So let me show you how this works on the phone. Let's go to opportunities. Again, it always says within 100 miles. Always have to change that. It's so annoying. Let's go to Brianna G. 4 photographers. She contacted 4 photographers and 5 responded. She wasting these people's money. These photographers are paying. Everyone is paying to just talk to them. And let's see how much it costs to solicit this gig. View price. So if this customer responds, I will pay $35. I am not guaranteed to get the job, but if they respond, $35. And this adds up. Take a look at all of these folks that I have been messaging. Not hired, not hired, not hired. The first person I messaged was in April. I've been using this app for April, and all of these not hired. Out of everyone that I have solicited work from, so from April to now, which is November, I have only got 6 gigs from Thumbtack. 6 opportunities to make money, and all the rest of time I've been losing money, whether it be by customers responding to me and not hiring me, or through the lead prices. I'm getting mad now. Let me show you. Let me show you this. I'm getting really mad. Now, out of the 6 jobs I have landed from Thumbtack, I have made an astonishing $1,750 from Thumbtack. Now let's go into how much money I have lost on Thumbtack. And this goes into the reason why I have started looking for options other than Thumbtack. I remember when I was paying for leads, Thumbtack charged me $100 for a lead. I was like, whoa, what's going on? The customer had said that their budget was under $250, and Thumbtack charged me $100 just to show me the lead. The customer didn't even respond. Because Thumbtack charged me to show me the lead, like, hey, here's first dibs on this, $100. I'm like, yo, no. I went to refund the money, and Thumbtack said no. They said, oh, some nonsense like that. So let's go into payments, view your balance and charges. So right now I have $0 in my balance, because you basically load up Thumbtack with some money, kind of like a credit card, how you load money onto a credit card, and then Thumbtack uses that for like, okay, your budget is $250 a week. So we'll show you leads and exhaust your budget for how much you have ever set. Your charges. This is November. People who have just talked to, I haven't landed any of these gigs. Exact match. Yes, this was the one that I was like, this is where I asked for my refund. $100. Oh, never mind. That is this opens up basically as a PDF. Let's see if I can open up the message on the computer. Alright, and here was the events. I pulled it up on the computer. Waldorf, Saturday, whatever. Budget under $250, and they paid this amount of money. You paid $15.71 less than your max lead price of $116. Yeah, so this is where you kind of say, okay, that's on me because of how much you set as a lead price. But Thumbtack does not take into consideration the client's budget. I'm basically making $150 from this event, and of course I'll spend more money on gas, parking, whatever else. You're not making money on Thumbtack. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go back to the phone. Say Damery. Okay, this one from Delonte. I actually did get hired. I did do the work. I did make money off of this. But look how much money I've lost. Alright. So you've seen the names and those numbers. Let's go into the grand total. So I'm just gonna hit up the calculator app and add all of these up. This is the second time I'm going to try to add these up because the first time I did this, I got so upset I went to bed. So give me a second, let me add these up. The final figure for how much money I have spent on Thumbtack, or rather how much money Thumbtack took from me, is, where's the equal? Okay, oh, enter. $1,470.50. This is how much money I have spent on Thumbtack just getting leads. Either getting leads or the customer responds to you and ghosts you, you're still spending money. Almost $1,500. And how much did I say that I made on Thumbtack? $1,750 on Thumbtack, and I lost $1,470.50. I have made a grand total profit off of Thumbtack. My grand total profit of $279.50. That's how much profit I have made on Thumbtack from April to November. Today is the 15th of November. I'm still responding to people on Thumbtack, still getting ghosted, still hoping for jobs, but it is what it is. At the turn of the new year, what apps would you guys be using to get jobs in photography, videography, whatever? I will probably still be using Thumbtack, but I would definitely put my page up on Facebook and start doing what the old people do and going to Chamber of Commerce. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I'm going to find a Chamber of Commerce somewhere and network, because this is unsustainable. Just talking to people in real life would not cost me anything. Talking to people on Thumbtack costs you at minimum $33. So yes, thanks for watching anyone. I do have a referral link for Thumbtack. I'll probably put it in the description. I probably wouldn't. Yes, check out. I don't know, man. I just realized that I made a profit of $280 roughly, and my brain is pretty much fried. I don't know. Check out my links in the description down below. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put in there, but this is mad depressing, yo. Chamber of Commerce, here I come. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.